are live. Welcome to Glammaz Closet, guys. Yep, I'm jamming. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am thrilled to see all of you this morning. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have your coffee or your beverage, your morning beverage of choice. Some people don't drink coffee. I don't understand that. I don't get it, but that's what I hear on the streets. So if you don't drink coffee and you drink another morning beverage, that's fine. That's not, that's cool. Have your tea or orange juice, or maybe just a large glass of ice water, or some of that green drink. Have you guys ever tried that green drink? I haven't, and I haven't, and I wonder about it. If it doesn't, the commercials don't make it look like it tastes good. I can say that. They need to sort of work on their, I guess, yum poker faces or whatever. So let's take a look at the chat and say good morning. Hello, Johnny, my love. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Carol, thank you so much. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And super sticker. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. And because I have a platform today, I'm going to donate that money further. So I'm going to pass the blessing on. And I thank you so, so very much. What a wonderful, wonderful surprise. Thank you. Let's see. Have you had a great time with Irene? Oh, that's right. You're with Irene, Carol. I totally forgot about it. Hi, Irene. If Irene's there, hi. You guys are relaxing. Hope you don't get slammed with bad weather, Johnny. Yeah, it's going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. Oh, Carol, I hope the weather's good on your way home, too. Okay, Glammaz Closet, I'm ready for the show and have my hot cocoa and marshmallow gourmet popcorn. Wow. Dang, Johnny got the buffet. You got the buffet. That sounds good, the breakfast buffet. Carol's got her coffee in hand with coconut creamer. That sounds so good. I need to try that because I did try it once at the office. Somebody brought in, because we had a whole coffee culture in my office. Once at the office, somebody brought in Almond Joy creamer, and oh, it was so good. It was so good. I love it. Kristen, good morning. Good morning. Hey, how you doing, boo-boo? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Welcome back to the Midwest again. And speaking of Midwestern girls, good morning, Aisha Dancer. Good morning, Show Me Homie. I hope things are great in Jeff City. Craig is not Glenn. Hashtag not Glenn. Good morning, Craig. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning. Geneva, hi. It's good to see you. Hello. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, pretty girl. Speaking of pretty girls, here's BooTube Production and getting ready to deconstruct one of my favorite claymations and probably set it on fire tonight. But I've got my notification on Sissy. I'm looking forward to it. And the boys are out of town, so thank God I won't be interrupted. That's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Patrick Murphy, my brother from another mother. Good morning, sunshine. Flying by to light up and say, you can stick around too if you want. Just Dodo. Good morning, Dodo. It's not just Dodo. It is the Dodo. That's my sweet Dodo. Good morning. Angela, it's good to see you this morning. Hello. Hello. Play your thank you video, Dana. I don't have a thank you video. Why don't I have a thank you video? Boo, I don't have a thank you video. I didn't see it. Did you send one? I didn't see one in my email. But yeah, if you send it, I'll try to download it while I'm live and play it. If not, you'll hear it for sure later on. Oh, thank you, Sissy. That's $30 for the Covenant House today. I love it. I will definitely. I'm gonna write down Cov 30 so far. Thank you. And she says hi. Awesome. Regina, good morning. I have not forgotten about you. Hello. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Awesome, because I love you. Well, it just so happens I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Deb. It's good to see you. Good to see you in the house. Deb's in the house. The timeless jewels. Kicking out ghosts. I love it. Jeff Crumpler. Same reason I don't have a thank you video. We just haven't made one. No, see, my sister makes these things for me, and I sometimes miss them. Yes, I sent the link to Canva. Remember, it's the RuPaul one. You may not have downloaded it yet. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, that's on me. That's my bad. That is my bad. Just know, Miss Carol, I really, really, really appreciate your donation. Aunt Boo, I really appreciate your donation. Thank you so, so much. And we'll talk in a little bit about what they do and why it's so important. Jennifer Hayes, good morning, gorgeous. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay today. I hope you're doing okay. I know it's a tough, tough, tough time. So just know that, you know, I still hold you in my heart, and I hope that you're doing extremely as well as possible at this time. I do want to talk a little bit about closet news because I'm kind of excited. You may have noticed this thing right here. I am so excited. I have turned off my Poshmark closet until January the 2nd. No Poshmark, no auctions. The only thing I've got, I do still have Thursday mornings live with Johnny to talk about Poshmark. And that is at 8 a.m. Central. I'm sorry, 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern. And then Sunday morning each week, I will have the live, including Christmas Eve Day and including New Year's Eve Day. We'll be talking at 10 a.m. Central. That's 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. in Hawaii, 4 p.m. in the great state of Great Britain. And, of course, 2 in the morning the following morning in Australia. So catch us on Sunday. Catch me outside. How about that? No, catch us on Sunday. How about that? Well, you're lucky you have a sister that makes them for you. Don't I know it, kid? I have to pay people to make mine, and half the time it still doesn't get done right. Jeff, you should hook it up with my sister. Check out my sister. That's what she actually does. Like, she does that. And she does a really good job. Back to taking pictures and starting my phase of working and lurking. That's okay. I'll be right here for you. Good morning, Liv. Mwah. Good morning, Liv Style. How you doing this morning? You got 20 already listed, but now it's time for more pictures. You know, Johnny, you're allowed to take a day off. I mean, it is the holidays. Allowed, probably not. You may be one of those people like my husband who just has trouble relaxing and who literally has trouble doing nothing. Like, he has such trouble doing nothing. Thanks, Clams. It's definitely rough. I can only imagine, and I wouldn't want to. But just know that I'm here, and if you need me. She knows those time zones, baby. Yeah, I really had to sort of, figure those out for my British friends. So yeah. Tonight at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time is another Booze Reviews. She's going to be talking, I think, about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm pretty sure. Like the stop animation thing, the one with the gold miner and the Island of Misfit Toys and all of that. She's going to be talking about that and drinking wine. And my sister is funny when she's sober. She's hilarious when she's got a little Josh in her. Good morning, Katie. Good morning. Mwah. Aw, good morning, Glammaz. My heart. My Lord have mercy. She was She was so snuggly, and I could snuggle for hours with this child. It's just amazing. So yes, my deepest love to both of you. That's right. To me, every day is a holiday and every meal is a banquet. Well, this time you can take a nap. Oh, I already took a nap. Okay. You took your R&R. It gets super irreverent. I love it. That's my favorite. You know that's my favorite. And yeah, check out the link for Boo's review. Aunt Boo's review. The guy from Moonlighting Review was good. Patrick talking about Bruce Willis. That's hilarious. So yeah, I've turned off my Poshmark until January 2nd. I want to enjoy my grandchildren. I want to enjoy decorating for Christmas and prepping everything. And unfortunately, I really do have to kind of, clean the house and finish decorating and things like that. And I've got a whole bar that needs a cleanup. So we just have so much going on. And I'm like, the one thing that I can sacrifice at this time is my business. Not everybody can. I get that. But the thing that I can sacrifice for the next 2 weeks is my business, and I will sacrifice it so that I get a chance to actually relax, enjoy the holidays, and really enjoy my family. They are precious, precious to me. And you never know. Well, you never know is all I'm going to say. But, it's yeah, we do they're so precious, and family is fragile, and spend the time that you can with them. Make sure that they know that you love them. I do have a salty treat before I begin, and also a question for Ask the Chat. Is there one thing about preparing for the holidays that you hate to do, but you have to do it every year? Let me know in the chat. Is there something that you hate to do that you have to do every year? My number one is to clean the bar. Throughout the year, we use the bar as pretty much everything left over in the house. And this year, we honestly, it's been crazy. So, hey, Maggie Doodle, how you doing? Hey, Maggie Doodle, good morning, my favorite fashionista. So every year we have to clean out the bar, and that is the one thing that I hate to do more than anything else in the world. And I have to do it. It has to be done because this is where the party at. It's why we have a bar. Yes, I hate guessing what people want. Just tell me that way we both aren't disappointed. Yeah. Morning, fam. Good morning, Ronnie. Hello, my love. Listening while getting stuff done, so excuse me if I don't chat much. No problem. Wrap presents. I'm not a good rapper, which is weird because I am a good rapper. I don't know. I've seen your wrapped presents. I think they're cute. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not great at wrapping presents, but for some reason, when I put on Christmas music and I get in the groove, I can just kind of knock them out. But two, here's the thing. Small children do not care how carefully you wrap something. So it doesn't have to be like perfectly wrapped and all that cute. Tape some paper on it, put a giant bow on it. They're thrilled because they're going to, they're not, it's not like they're saving the wrapper anyway. I used to hate to have to play nice with family members that I could not stand, but now I'm all the way across the United States, so this will be my first peaceful Christmas. Or how the day may end up. Oh no, Jeff. Well, good. Peace on earth. Goodwill to Jeff. I hate buying gifts. That's my favorite part. I'm kind of a shopper. So buying gifts is fun. Wrapping the gifts is not as much fun. I hate fixing the tree branches and wrapping the gifts. Fixing tree branches is another one. Yeah, Jen, you're right. It's when we got this tree from Amazon, and it's It's like, I mean, obviously it's a fake tree, but it has like these little, the spray on it, flocking. And so, and here I am separating all the flocking things, and that thing took me forever to wrestle. Forever to wrestle. Well, I hate buying gifts for adults. I love buying for my grandkids. Yeah, that's why we started giving the grown-up kids money. Maggie, okay, that one I get you. Yeah. Dodo's on Team Maggie. Yeah. I have got some of those gifts wrapped. I'm still waiting on some to get here. I hope that Amazon doesn't let me down. Me too. I hope Amazon doesn't let everybody down. Yeah, it takes hours and hours to floof a Christmas tree. It's annoying as F. I'm anal about it, and it has to be perfect. Yep. Yeah, same. And you ever notice that like a week later you have every single time you walk past that tree, you've like adjusted it a little. Lyndon, good morning. Good morning, sugar. Mwah. Just to say, I hate writing cards. Well, dinner will be ready in about 10 minutes. So hi and bye. I love you all. Bye, Lyndon. Yeah, I stopped sending cards this year. Well, actually a few years back, but yeah, I'm not even sending out gifts this year. Carol's Creative Corner, I don't send cards. Yeah. Like you do get to the point where you have to sort of cull your list a little, you gotta kind of chop away anything that's not working for you, because the holidays can get so overwhelming. And I actually have Christmas Day at my house. So, it's 10 times more. I come from a very dysfunctional family. I actually set aside bond money for Christmas time to see who would need to get out of jail after dinner. Oh, good Lord. I think we might be related. I do love buying just because I felt like it gifts. Yes, those are my favorites. Uh-oh. I also hate the monetary ratio from gifts received to gifts given. It gives me anxiety, like it's not good enough. You are Sheldon Cooper. Yeah, you're Sheldon Cooper. I understand that. Having an electrician husband, he puts 1,000 lights up, all woven in and out. Guess who has to take them down? He doesn't take the lights down. Oh, Deb. Oh, I'd be so mad. I would just be like, I'd be like, turn off the electricity to the house. Turn it off, because I'm about to chop every single one of these things like a rubber band that's stuck in your top knot. Yeah. It costs me more to send than the actual cards. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, my husband actually put up outdoor lights this year, which is something that he hasn't done in quite a few years. And he did because we've got a brand new glam baby. And of course, the glam baby, she's fascinated by everything right now. Mostly wet leaves, really. She just likes putting them in her mouth, and she likes crawling around outside on my deck. So, besides wet leaves, lights are also a big favorite. I used to love everything about Christmas till my mom passed. Yeah. My dad, our dad, really, Aunt Boo and I's dad, loved Christmas so much. I mean, so much. And he was where we get the thing where we just like run around and just start singing for no good reason. So my dad was such a Christmas lover, such a lover of Christmas. And he would go all out. I mean, he would decorate the tree, he would decorate the house, he would decorate the yard. He would make, he'd make all the dinners and all of that. Yeah. So I do miss my daddy most at Christmas, and I'm sure Boo does the same, probably. Yeah. However, Mitzi loves Christmas, so I've been putting on my game face for her, and we had a conversation, and for her, I made these steps forward. Oh, that is true love. I have nothing up this year. Yeah. Sometimes it's okay to take a break too. Sometimes it's okay to take a break. Just a little break. I can't watch White Christmas without crying. Yeah, me either. Or Meet Me in St. Louis. Yeah. When he's like, I'll be home for Christmas. And I'm like, oh, where's my dad? I'm an orphan. Yeah. Okay, guys, I hate to interrupt this, but I do have to go blow my nose, so talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I really am sorry. I've been pulling Christmas stuff out, and it's dusty, and I was out of Zyrtec for a few days. Now I'm not, but sorry, my hair is in my way. Just waiting for the holidays to get over with. The Christmas Shoes with Rob Lowe makes me cry like a baby every year. I'm not even going to watch it now that I just put up a tree for my granddaughter at her house because her dad doesn't celebrate because he's a J. Oh yeah. Oh, he's not judging you too harshly. Nose blowing is irritating. Trust me, I don't like it myself. Yeah. That's one Christmas song I cannot listen to. I saw the movie once and I was a sobbing mess the whole time. Uh-oh. Yeah. So I put on this morning I put on Feliz Navidad because it's not Christmas until I hear Feliz Navidad. So yeah, I'm in the bathroom trying to put on this little bit of lipstick, and I'm like, prospero año y felicidad, and I don't even know if that's the words. That's just what it sounds like. It's like ramen noodle. Yeah, I've got the worst Spanish accent ever, and I'm not good at Spanish either. I've got like Sesame Street Spanish level, and that's about it. But I'm like, aha, and that part is my favorite of Feliz Navidad. Yeah. Feliz Navidad. What's your favorite Christmas song? What's your favorite holiday song, or the one that kind of gets you in the mood? Mine is definitely Feliz Navidad, but also there was a song by the Waitresses in the 1980s. And I have to look up the name of this song. This is driving me crazy. It's been driving me crazy all morning. The Waitresses. Christmas Wrapping, that's it. It's Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. Saddest song ever. Dana, I'm doing laundry and watching Christmas movies today. Oh, yeah. Where is the baño? Dun, 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 dun. Where is the baño? Dun, 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 dun. Can I get a cerveza, por favor? And then I'll need the baño. Aha! Yeah, that's me. That is about as good as I get. And my apologies, my deepest apologies to anyone who speaks Spanish as a first language or even Spanish as a second language. I do sucketh. I sucketh greatly. Yeah. I like Carol of the Bells. Is that like Hark to the Bells? Is that the one, Jennifer? Am I doing that right? This is like the worst morning karaoke ever. Oh, look, my grandkids got me this one year. Happy holidays. Holidays. They had like I think they had like a little Christmas store at their school or something. They got to go shopping for all the grandmas and grandpas. And I just thought it was the sweet. I thought it was the sweetest thing in the world that they thought of their grandma. I really did. Yes, that's the one. Okay, yes. I love it when the Trans-Siberian Orchestra does it, when I hear them doing that, and then they've got like the wailing guitar in the background. Fantastic. Does Back of the House Spanish count? It's gotta. It's gotta. Yeah. I watched The Bishop's Wife and Miracle on 34th Street last night. Black and white only. I love it. Miracle on 34th Street, where Maureen O'Hara is like Thanksgiving. Muppets Christmas Carol, love it. Yes. And It's a Wonderful Life, one of my top faves. It's a Wonderful Life, White Christmas. And I love that White Christmas has like all of that, let's put on a show sort of thing, sort of vibe, but it's like smooth. And I was so in love with Danny Kaye. Danny Kaye, I was so in love with this man. And then I grew up and realized that, of course he's old now. But yeah, he was just so talented. He was so talented. He could dance to anything. And the dancing on this one is just outrageous. The singing's beautiful. Rosemary Clooney coming out in that little black dress going, love, you didn't do right by me. Danny Kaye could get it. Probably Danny Kaye, if he's still alive, could get it right now. I'm not even joking. He was so attractive to me. And I love a man who can dance. My boyfriend is Mexican. I've been with him 14 years, took 2 years of Spanish and still can speak Spanish. Nice. Still can't speak Spanish. Yay. Danny Kaye was great. Vera Ellen was good in that. Vera Ellen was just as good as he was, and she was doing it backwards and in heels. She was an incredible dancer, tiny little girl, and just an incredible dancer. I just love White Christmas for that. And of course, I love spending Christmas, in Bedford Falls. Although my favorite part of It's a Wonderful Life is the beginning, when they're at the school dance and the pool opens. I don't think I'm giving anything away. If you haven't seen it by now, you probably never can. But the pool opens. The kid opens the pool as a prank, and then they all fall in the pool and they're all singing Buffalo Gals, which come out tonight, and they're like dancing and stuff. It's fantastic. Again, my soul when I see people dance. I have a mathematical head, yet I can't retain languages. Oh, okay. So you took 2 years of Spanish and you've been with a Mexican boyfriend for 14 years and you probably speak more Spanish than you think. Hark the herald angels sing. So maybe that's why, but my favorite Christmas song is Silent Night. My favorite Christmas sound is silence. I can tell you that. Silent Night. My husband was creeped out because I don't know if I have an over-the-top family. I suspect I do. But we were singing jingle bells, jingle all the way like a sleigh ride. And I don't know if my brother actually did that or if that was like on the radio or if that's in a movie or something. Who knows where we picked that up. But my husband's like, what did you just say? We're like, I like a sleigh ride, jingle bells. It was like really funny that he freaked out on that. And he's like, that's not part of the song. I'm like, oh, it is. It was in my house. My chorus had so many holiday performances this year. I never get tired of singing Christmas songs. How could you? Oh, no. Angry and I have figured out that Christine is an inclusive holiday movie. They have a Thanksgiving beer. The ending takes place on New Year's Eve with holiday lights and all, and it's spooky. Yeah, that's pretty inclusive. Do they have Hanukkah, though? Do they have 8 crazy nights? Looking back in 83, they were being all inclusive. Well, look at that. There is, I like a sleigh ride, jingle bells, jingle all the way. I like a sleigh ride. I love that. Walking around in women's underwear. Carol. I love it. We used to say, mucking in a man on the man. Yeah. Walk around in women's underwear. Oh my God, that's so funny. Boxer Sting, are you listening? Every time I found out more about you, the similar I realized. Oh wow. Going on 12 years together. Yeah, you guys probably speak more Spanish than you realize. You just don't speak that rapid fire fluent Spanish, that's all. Which that may take a lifetime of, that may take a lifetime to do and still not be able to master. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that, Aisha Dancer. Math is logical. Language has nuances and tenses and articles. Yeah. Yeah, Carol. Netspresso. Hello, Nettie. Hello. Mwah. Good morning. Good morning. Lacey thinks the wife is missing, didn't ask for her permission. Wife is missing, didn't ask her permission. Carol, you're going to end up having me singing the whole song, and that's not good for my show or yours. That's it is hilarious, though. It's good for my mood. It's good for my mood. Yeah, if I had one salty treat today, honestly, it's just that I feel like I need more time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Maybe we could move Thanksgiving to like earlier in November, but then we'd be stepping on October. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to step on Halloween either. I can sing the whole song. I am quite sure that you can, Miss Carol. You got to teach Irene that song, and then you guys have to sing it together on her show. That would be hilarious. Let me know if you do that, because I have got to tune in. That would be fantastic. That'd be great. I do want to talk a little bit today about I'm gonna have to go soon. Instacart is too good this week to stay home. I made 135 in 4 hours. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's great money. That is great money. Go get it, girl. Instacart is good. There's just something that I wanted to talk about today. And I don't like it when people put pressure on other people to give. So I'm just going to introduce to you. I'm simply going to introduce to you a really wonderful charity that for the next 2 weeks, I'll be any super chats that I get, any super stickers, anything like that. I will be gifting those to Covenant House. And I have already made, we make a personal gift each year, and that is, that's already been made. But also I wanted to use my new monetization for good. So any super chats, super stickers, anything like that I get, I'll be totaling up that and donating it to Covenant House. And here is why. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay. 4 million plus young people experience homelessness each year. Now, Covenant House does have, they are international, and it's faith-based, but it's sort of not also. It's non-restrictive. Youth homelessness is a complex issue. Each year, an estimated 4.2 million young people in the United States experience a form of homelessness. Many different factors contribute to youth homelessness, but some of our most vulnerable populations face the greatest risk. They are a large, primarily privately funded agency in the Americas, providing shelter and support services to youth facing homelessness. They do crisis care, housing and sustainability, mental health, education and workforce development so that they can become independent and sustainably exit homelessness. Shelter is only the beginning. They do emergency shelter. Who is most at risk for youth homelessness? The vast majority of youth do not become homeless by choice. Let me repeat that. The vast majority of youth do not become homeless by choice. The causes are complex and not due to a single incident or issue, but certain risk factors can increase a young person's chances of experiencing homelessness. These demographics are most at risk for becoming homeless. LGBTQ plus youth, pregnant and parenting youth, and young people of color. They are they're children raised in poverty. They have a higher risk of homelessness. Without equitable resources, they can get swept up in a vicious cycle of hardship and significant social disadvantages. Children and youth experiencing homelessness are a prime target of human trafficking. Traffickers use violence, threats, deception, and other manipulative traffics to trap millions of young people worldwide. Gaps in foster care, which I have never really given too much thought to, and makes sense. When young people age out of foster care and other child welfare services, they become susceptible to homelessness, human trafficking, and other threats to their well-being. Lack of affordable housing. Young people experiencing homelessness are often ill-prepared to find and hold a job that could cover their housing costs. The lack of available affordable housing greatly compounds this issue. Mental and emotional health. Homelessness takes an enormous toll, both physically and mentally, on young people. Each year, thousands of youth experiencing homelessness die on the streets due to illness, assault, or suicide. Racial discrimination is a pipeline to youth homelessness. People of color experience homelessness at higher rates, largely due to longstanding structural racism that impacts education, housing, and other inequities. And then I can tell you that when I was researching, I really felt a call on my heart. To research LGBT. How can I help the LGBTQ plus community with their homeless youth? Because a lot of them, and it's not just them. A lot of homeless youth turn to sex work because they got to eat. That's it, just to eat. They're afraid of establishment for a reason. A lot of them have been in established situations or institutional situations where, like certain foster care, certain other state-run things that, frankly, they've been already vulnerable and already have been, abused in some way. Teenagers who age out of foster care are the most vulnerable to human trafficking. That is true. That's true. Hey, Susie. Hey, Dragonfly. They have so many charities. They have so many charities for so many things that it's really hard to choose which charities. My husband and I go through and choose which charities to support each year. Because Christmas is, part of Christmas is about giving back. We usually do that around Thanksgiving just to kind of get the Christmas season. But with Covenant House, since the moment that I found out about it, that one does not change every year. I had a friend of mine reach out to me. She worked for Covenant House downtown, the one in St. Louis. And she reached out to me one Christmas and she was just sobbing. Because they lost a kid. There was a kid who was homeless that was that was staying with them, and he was going through like the job training program, and he got left behind. He got left behind. His mother disappeared. His father had never been in the picture, and this kid, this kid was just basically couch surfing at the age of 17. So they helped him get his GED to finish high school, and then he started community college, and he started doing job training and things like that. So he was really making strides forward, and everybody's got somebody who really touches their heart in a very special way. And she's my age, and she was very, it was like having another son. And he had been getting ready to get on the bus to go to his job, which he had done 1,000 mornings before. Well, not 1,000, but he had done, since he came to live there. And he was so proud of his job, and he was getting ready to get on the bus, and there was a shooting, and he was shot. And they were the ones who buried him. It's tragic. It's tragic because I wonder what he could have become. Something wonderful. And there are so many, and he's just one of those kids that the system left behind. And there are so many kids that the system leaves behind. There are kids who are like, hey, mom, hey, dad, I'm gay. And the mom and dad are like, bye. If you don't think that happens still, you have no idea. It still happens. Hey, Chris. So yeah, these awful things still happen, to make children, and to make teenagers homeless. And when you're a small child, they put you in the foster system. Not that that's any better, but hopefully they're getting better at screening. But you and I, we all know the issues with the foster system. But once they age out of the foster system, okay, now you've had a lifetime of rejection, abandonment, and possible abuse. You've had a lifetime of being shunted from pillar to post, and now you're just being tossed out on the streets like trash. So when somebody comes along and says, hey, you want to sell some booty and have a warm place to stay tonight, what are they going to do? What else do they have? So Covenant House really deals with these types of situations in a very real way. In a very real, live way. They celebrate Pride. They have a Pride celebration. So I feel they're very inclusive, and I feel very good about donating to them, because I like to do a deep dive on charities before I donate. And the one thing that I won't do is donate to anything that is, that has a strong anti-LGBTQ plus policy. So anyway, if you would like to donate, please drop anything that you drop in the chat today or next Sunday. Anything that you drop in my chats, super chats, super stickers. If you wanted to donate, you can do that. You can do it that way, and I can add it to the total that I will donate from Glammaz Closet. We've already donated from our private fund. But also, if you would like to donate specifically or individually, please check. There's a link right below. You can just click on that, and it will take you right to the donation page. And it will show you, basically it's pretty easy to donate. Their donation page it's weird because it gives you little boxes that are like 100, 150, 200. They're trying to get you to donate more. There's an other box at the end, and you just click other. If it's $5, it's $5. But, you're helping somebody, and we could all, at all of our points in our lives, we can all use a hand up, can't we? No man is an island, except for Jeff Crumper, who has, who's going to have a very peaceful Christmas. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you this morning. That was on my mind, and I thought I would let you know. Chris Tyler, hello, hello, hello. I hope your tea time is lovely. And one of my shouts out today was actually to the UK, to my friends in the UK. You don't know what you did to me. Okay, here's the scenario. I'm in a chat and somebody says, oh, Crimbo, and I'm like, what's Crimbo? And they're like, oh, it's Christmas. And I'm like, oh, how cute, Crimbo, ha ha ha, Crimbo, ha ha ha. And the next thing I know, I'm like, Merry Crimbo, Happy Crimbo, do. Oh, it's Crimbo. And I actually did my Christmas shopping list. I was like, Crimbo list, and yeah, you infected me with Crimbo, and I love it. I can't get. And now I can't even I'm like, all I want for Crimbo is you. So yeah, just a late FYI. That's why I never said anything to my family until I moved out and got out of the Navy. My family disowned me when I got out of my closet and started hanging up my, yep. And if you think that's just something that happened, 30, 40, 50 years ago, I got news for you, kiddos. There are still people who are absolutely not. Absolutely not. They'll pack your shit and throw it on the lawn. Absolutely, they're like, absolutely not. It's a choice. It's nobody's born that way, and blah blah blah. And you're making the choice to be whatever, and we don't accept your choice, and you can't live in our house anymore. And seriously, and if they're lucky, that's what happens. In many cases too, and this is not. I'm not kidding. In many cases too, you take an ass whooping. You take a beating for it. I was watching a story of one of the four Queer Eye guys, one of the five Queer Eye guys, and he talked about how his father was so anti-gay, and he told him if he ever found out he was gay, he would kill him, his own child. So yeah, that happens. Carrie, I couldn't have said it better myself. Johnny, we love you. I'm sorry that happened. We're so glad you found your chosen family. Absolutely. Yeah, we're on two trains right now. Sorry. That is what happens when you talk to someone with an accent and then 10 minutes later you're talking like them. Yeah, that's how I ended up saying y'all. Do you think they say y'all in St. Louis? No. Well, some of us do, yeah. And then all of a sudden it's all y'all. All y'all. And I picked that up from listening to a lot of rap. Yeah. Between rap and country, somebody gonna say y'all, and that was 20 years ago, and then it just became part of my language every day. So yeah, Crimbo, pass it on. Sorry, y'all. Dodo. Yeah, Johnny, I am so sorry that happened to you. There is, and that's why I like spreading as much joy as I can, because there's so much hurt and heartache in this world. There's so much awfulness in this world. There's so much rejection and hurt and hate and violence and awfulness in this world. Why would I add to that? So if I seem a little over the top with the cheer, sorry, I can't help it. If I can make one person's day a little better. I went into a deep depression, yeah, but after I moved to NOLA, I began to say there was a lost. Was there lost in hell with them? I wanted to be happy for myself. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you are happy for yourself. Absolutely, sugar. Absolutely. I'm getting scratched at. Can you hear that? She's scratching on the door. She thinks I'm in here eating food without her. It is their loss, Johnny. They did miss out on a generous and amazing person. One of my friend's kids said, use, oh, Ewan or using, as in use guys. Oh, use. That's the most hilarious thing ever. That's my problem now. It's all crimbo. It's all crimbo. And it's so easy to pick up on. Be careful. Be careful, Carrie. You've got that ear too. Be careful. Asia dancing like a little mobster. Yeah. Like a little baby mobster. Use guys. Use guys better. That's so funny. I want to wind up today with a few sweets for the sweetest. Don't you and your dad have a good relationship now, Johnny? Though, yeah, sometimes it takes a little. Sometimes it takes a while, and it takes some distance. It really does. But yeah, I hope that that's the case. I do want to say thank you to Angie's Oddities for the super Green Bay swag. Guys, oh my God. She sent me this stuff from Green Bay. Angie's Oddities. Angie, if you're out there, please accept my humble thanks. She sent me the first issue of like a Titletown Green Bay Packer Vince Lombardi stamp. It's incredible. And then there was a signed hat, and it's David somebody, and I forget the guy's name, but he was a player, and my husband knew exactly who he was immediately. And then she also sent a lion with a little Packers Super Bowl jersey, and it's a lion wearing a Green Bay Packers jersey. And the thing is that my husband's a Leo, so that actually turned out really, really well. So Angie's Oddities, what a thoughtful thing to do. Thank you so much. Not necessary. Very, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you. I do want to thank Save Here First Ella for inviting me to be a part of her auction on Thursday. And I love auctioning. I could not love auctioning with Johnny more. He was the first person to get me really educated on auctions, and he's very much a mentor. So whenever I can sell with my mentor, it's so much fun for me. I love that. Wow. Through a rough patch because after my mom passed away, my dad started dating my stepmother now. After he moved out, I was banned from it. Good Lord. For loving who you love. It makes me sick. To all of my, sorry, I'm back and forth. Welcome to ADD, guys. Sorry. To all of my wonderful auction buyers, including Creative Creations by Dee, thank you so much. And thank you so much for, I did ship out both yours and Stacey Mays. So thank you. What a wonderful gift that was. Steadfast Selections by Renee. Hi, Renee. Oh, You So Bougie Vintage. I love that name so much. I'm like, okay, bougie. Yes. Yarn Again. Thank you, Yarn Again. Thank you, Teresa, so much. Aunt Boo, of course. Mwah, love you in the chat. Got your makeup. I'll hand deliver that. And I'll just trade you that as a thank you for the thank you. And a wing and a prayer. Thank you so much, Wing and a Prayer. I appreciate you. And then my sweet angel, Michael, I just wanted to wish you the very, very best. And he knows why. And I just know that, Hanukkah is a great time to make those choices, and no matter what you choose, I can tell you that your hair looks amazing. So I don't know how your insides are holding up, but your hair looks terrific. It looks so beautiful. And then safe travel and loads of fun to the Nichols clan. My boys are all up. My husband, my 3 sons, my adopted baby, my baby mama, her man. They have all hopped in an RV and headed to Green Bay. They are in Green Bay, Wisconsin right now, drinking, from what I understand, moonshine prior to the Packers game. So they've hit the road for the Packers game. They woke up this morning, started drinking, and yeah, I said I don't know how to get bail money to the frozen tundra, so look out for each other, and if you see the cops, run. So yeah, Johnny, we absolutely love you. And no, you don't have to stop talking about anything. Not in my chat. Not in my chat. And it's not bringing the chat down if you have a victorious story, if you have a wonderful story, if you have, and you have an amazing story of self-reliance and of finding love and of finding your own space. It truly is an amazing story. Truly. Why aren't I there? Oh, no, 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 no. 10 hours in an RV with it's like a 10-hour game of pull my finger. No, absolutely not. When my husband's ready to fly up to Milwaukee, rent a nice car or a nice SUV, and drive over to Green Bay and stay in an actual hotel with like running water and food and a restaurant and stuff, then yes, then I'm good. But yeah, I'm not doing an RV, and I'm especially doing an RV with this family of boys who, spitting and passing gas is like it's a competition. And I don't want to be anywhere near the judge's table. It's just not. No, thank you. But my boys are bonding and they're having a great time, from what I hear so far. And they're all there to protect each other. They're all there to take care of each other, and so nobody's going to be left face down in the snow, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, maybe just for pictures, but then afterwards they should be fine. So yeah, safe travels to my hearts. Every single one of my hearts is up there. So safe travels across the frozen tundra. Come home safe and sound, and of course, go Packers. I told my husband, I said, you better not get up there and get after some Patty Packer. He was laughing. We were doing the oh crap, oh my God, you're so good, oh my God. Sorry, I told you I have ADHD. So just to wrap things up. Again, I will be back at it next Sunday at 10 a.m. But until then, I am going to spoil myself. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to go shopping for things. So I really am on vacay. Exactly, Jennifer. Exactly. And I don't mind if they do that, but when you're in an enclosed space for like 10 hours, yeah. Exactly. I'm like, except I don't hit people with pots and pans. I just shoot them. So they don't come in my house. Don't invade my home. It'll go a lot faster. Hi, Sandy. Hi. Sandy, did want to tell you I received the package. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. And Timeless Jewels by Deb, I appreciate you. I'm working on a little project for a family member, and so I truly appreciate that you guys have shipped so quickly and so efficiently and wonderfully. That is really about it. I hope you have a great pre-Christmas week. Please don't forget at 6:30 Central tonight, and that is 7:30 Eastern, 5:30 Mountain, 4:30 Pacific, and 12:30 a.m. on Monday morning for Great Britain. So please just make sure and tune in to BooTube Productions. We're going to be deconstructing, God help us, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I'm pretty sure she has some thoughts. Woo, doggy. If you guys haven't seen one of her movie reviews yet, you are so missing out. It's so funny. And the longer it goes on, the funnier it is. So much love to the chat. Again, if you're thinking, I should, do something for charity this holiday season, that link is right below. It's going to be right below all week. And Covenant House really does some really great work. They do what they say they're going to do. So I will just leave you with that. and not harp on it anymore. But again, any super chats that I receive within the next 2 weeks will be, and that includes Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve day, those shows as well. So any super chats that I receive, I will keep a running total, and that will get donated to Covenant House. I'm quite sure that they're going to have need in January as well. So without any further ado, some days I have so much ado to do, but we're not going to do anymore. So I want to wish you all a very, very happy Sunday. I hope that you take good care of yourselves, take good care of each other. And no matter where you go and no matter what you do, please don't forget. Don't ever forget. Glammaz loves you. Bye-bye.